Hi, I'm Tia, and I am a travel specialist. I've decided to start this new YouTube series for people to follow me and figure out where the heck I am in the world. I do a lot of traveling, um, and in about 12 hours, I will be flying to um, London from Boston. It's my first time flying out of Boston Logan Airport. I've never flown out of that airport before. I've flown out of quite a few others, but this is the first time for Boston Logan Airport. So it's going to be exciting. I don't know what to expect, but I expect that the commute will be pretty easy. I'm going to South Station, so from South Station it seems pretty easy to get the shuttle or some type of transportation to Logan Airport. So as you can see, my bags are all packed. I'm trying to stay at the 20 kilo weight limit, trying to get there. It might be a little over, but I have a second bag that I can put stuff in and rearrange stuff and grab the heaviest things. And anyway, I've been traveling for a long time, so I understand what it's like to go through the TSA and have to remove stuff or have to go back and check in another bag. Anyway, I traveled for a long time. I used to travel with a couple of groups because I worked on a cruise ship as an entertainer. So I would travel with groups of 12 people, sometimes up to 18 people. And yeah, it's been a long journey from, last 16 or 17 years. Going in and out of airports and flying two ships, taking ground transportation, and I know what it all entails. And then I've traveled on my own, which has been an experience also in itself, because it's one thing when everything's being taken care of for you, but it's another thing when you have to figure out all those plans yourself. So I've become pretty darn good at it. I spend most of my time doing this, and I figured, hey, why not just take it up as a career. So I know quite a bit about the cruise industry, and I am pretty knowledgeable about where I'm going to in Southern Europe. So Southern Europe seems to be my niche, if you want to call it that. I am going to, well, just to give you an idea of what my itinerary is. My itinerary is I'm flying straight to London. I'm going to spend about 5 days in London, broken up into two parts, but 2 days in London, then 5 days in Edinburgh, which I'm traveling by train to get there. And then I'm going to be coming back to London for 3 more days to just see some friends, maybe take a class. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet, but I'm sure the inspiration will be there. It'll be everywhere. And then I am going to Paris by Eurostar, which is the first time I've ever taken the Eurostar from London to Paris. I've heard it's a fantastic journey. It's easy, 2.5 hours, not a big deal. So I'm looking forward to that. So you will see pictures and video of me on the train, hopefully. So I'm headed to Paris. Paris is my favorite city in the world. I want to live there one day. It would be lovely. But, I'm just going to keep on dreaming for now. In the meantime, as they say, keep dreaming. So I'm going to spend 5 days in Paris, in the 10th arrondissement. So that's pretty close to everything I need to get to, or the places that I want to visit or revisit. I'd like to get back to the Louvre and some other places like that. And then after I spend 5 days in Paris, I'm going to Valencia, Spain, which is where I spent 3 beautiful months last year. So I made so many friends, and it was just a wonderful experience. I really can't put it into words. It was just a very positive experience for me that I want to experience again, that I want to go back there again. So I'm headed there, and I'm going to be there for a little while longer than the other places I'm visiting. Turns out I have a friend in Italy who says I must come to visit him, so I am going to Lake Como. At least I will try. I will try to keep my promise to him as best I can. And from Italy, I'm probably going back to France to spend time in the south of France to just take a look at what else France has to offer besides Paris and some of the other places that I've been. I have been to Nice and to Monte Carlo and some other places a few times, but I want to see Toulouse and maybe Burgundy and Bordeaux, or sorry, Bordeaux and maybe I don't know, maybe Nantes. I don't know, but I would like to kind of see how that works out and how far it is from the border of Spain, because I understand from Toulouse to Barcelona it's only 3 hours. So driving by car. So I have my trusty driver's license. I have an international driver's license now. So if I want to jump in a car or rent a car, I can to get there. So, but I don't know about driving in Europe. For me, I'm still, I haven't done that yet. So that would be something new for me. But for those of you who are very brave, let me know how it goes for you. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. I just want to tell you a little bit about myself and why I decided to be a travel specialist. Like I said, I just love to travel. I really love it. There's nothing more thrilling to me than packing my bags and going somewhere, whether I've been there before or whether it's the very first time I'm ever, visiting this place that I'm journeying to. So I tend to go for long periods of time. So I try to budget as best I can. Sometimes I splurge here and there on a hotel or such. But because it's a longer journey for me, I do more budgeting than I do luxury. But trust me, when I do luxury. So to make up for the budget travel that I've been doing for so many years. Anyway, it's been a really wonderful journey. Cruise ships was a great introduction to the travel industry, and I have a lot of experience with that. So with that being said, hopefully I haven't carried on for too long. I'm just going to say I'm going to be keeping in touch with I'm going to be keeping in touch with you, or try to keep in touch with you, by checking into my social media. So I'll be posting pictures and things. So please feel free to make comments, hopefully positive comments. But just feel free to make comments or to ask me any questions that you may have. And I'm just going to say I hope you have a wonderful spring leading into the summer, and maybe I'll see you on the road somewhere. So, bon voyage.